everyone. Welcome to Riding in Cars with Book. I'm
Just
Philip.
one today?
Just one. The other books are at home.
Oh,
So it's just a book today. I don't think there's any other books in here.
I don't think so.
I'm still Philip.
I'm Jaclyn, and I'm driving.
What? No way. Give me that.
Still weird.
It's still weird. Today we will discuss Red Before Black from Boom Studios, written by Stephanie Phillips and art by Goran Sudžuka. We're going to go with that. And once again, as always, I apologize. I am awful with people's names. So anyway, from the tough streets of Miami to the eerie Florida backwoods, come an insanely iconic criminal duo. From superstar writer Stephanie Phillips and acclaimed artist Goran Sudžuka. How about that? How was that?
You just ruined the vibe.
That's all I got, man. Disgraced Army veteran Val is sent to Florida to hunt down an infamous drug runner named Leo. But she soon finds out that they have an unexpected enemy in common, turning the game of cat and mouse into something else entirely. With no one else to turn to but each other, can this lethal partnership survive what's coming, or each other? Next from Boom Studios.
You're really going into that movie voice. Okay, so did you read the back of the book before you read this?
I did not actually read the back of the book. This is the first time I've read the back of this book. Only because this is what you do.
I didn't read the back of the book either. I just started reading. So, from vibes only, this book definitely looks like a crime thriller.
Well, yep, check.
So,
We got that.
I
got that.
That's all I knew. And there's a snake. So,
And an alligator.
Red Before Black is a saying about knowing if a coral snake is venomous or not. What is the saying?
Red before black, okay, Jack. Red before yellow, kills a fellow.
So, because it's called Red Before Black, do you think no one dies in this book?
No, it's a crime book. There's FBI agents, there's drug runners, there's military, there's
a
family
lot.
abuse. There's a lot in
There
this.
is a lot.
It was only six issues
issues
in this trade.
It is very fast paced.
Oh my god. So the current story, there are flashbacks, but the current story only takes place in like a few days.
Just a few days. Yeah.
Like not like weeks or months. It is like, you know what?
It is so fast.
We start this on a Monday, and by Wednesday afternoon, we're all home having tea.
Yeah.
Okay, not all of us. Some of them.
This video will contain spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
So, our main character, Val, is an army or some branch of military.
She's ex-military.
And she has PTSD from being in the Iraqi war. She tried to save a woman, promised her that she would help, and
Things went south.
very much
Just
so.
like a lot of things went south in the Iraqi war.
And obviously she was discharged and went to jail.
Well, after she got discharged, she got into a bunch of other stuff and went to prison.
Yeah, she was like stealing and...
Yeah. She was having a hard time after the military.
Yes. So she's just released from prison. I think you said that in the back.
Yes.
Just released from prison, and now she's after a drug lord, basically.
It just
who
says
is-
disgraced. They didn't say it. But yeah, she was just
Who is not Leo, but Leo is
the other
first
female
target.
character.
Leo had a bad childhood because her
Val.
father was
Leo.
a pedophile. And no one believed her.
Yeah. Her father sexually abused her a lot.
Yes.
And everyone was like, oh, you're just being over dramatic.
You just want attention.
You just want attention.
And she attempted suicide and was in and out of
Your
psychiatric
father was a good
hospitals.
guy.
Yeah. And then there's her stepbrother, who was her dad's first wife's son.
Somewhere. You don't
something.
worry. Don't worry about it.
But that's
You're just
important.
jumping everywhere, though.
I mean, the book kind of jumps everywhere. That's how my brain works anyways. But yeah, he's important to the story. And then the guy that Val was in Iraq with is important to the story.
And then we have our agents.
Yes, the agent got her out of jail to get the guy
So
that she...
really the whole premise of the story is the U.S. agents got her out, got Val out of prison to go try to take down this big time drug lord who the guy that Val was in the military with is now a part of.
Yes.
And so they were trying to get her injected into the inside to that way they could try to take him down. But it all goes south very quickly.
Because Val steals product from him, so they're after Val.
Leo.
Leo.
So for her to get into the gang, so for Val to get into the gang, they're sending her after Leo to kill her because she stole product from the drug lord.
Yes.
But then, like, basically Val can't do it because she's like, well, this is stupid. Like, I'm not just going to kill somebody for no good reason. I've already done that in a war.
Yeah. And Leo's not as dumb as they think she is. Like, she's really not.
Yeah. Leo will tell you that she is book dumb, but she is not street dumb.
Oh no, her life experiences taught her a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, she knows how to look after herself after being abused by her father so much, and just everyone else.
The dynamic between them two was very interesting because can you find the parallel page? Because that's like so well done, where one's getting out of prison, one's getting out of the psychiatric hospital, and their lives are just completely parallel. They're very different, but they're so similar too. It's one of the coolest parts of the art style.
You just need to keep talking.
I am.
Don't stop talking.
They kind of become friends. They help each other out, like, even though they were trying to kill each other at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm gonna say friends is not still the best word.
I
know.
Said it with a weird tone.
I understand. I'm saying.
But yes, they have to help each other out to survive because other people are after them. And turns out the stepbrother dude is a douche. Who knew?
Well, of course he was.
He's related to the dad. That's also a
He's
douche.
also a Florida man.
Oh my gosh, Florida is like a character in itself because it's so ridiculous, over the top, like the alligators and like the fan boat. They got away on a fan boat. Like, it was so funny. Just think of all the Florida man headlines that you can think of, and they probably happened in this book. And I think that was obviously is intentionally supposed to be funny, and I thought it was.
I mean, some of it.
So, did you think Florida was a character? What did
Oh,
you think
absolutely.
of the setting?
Yeah. Florida was absolutely. I mean, that's a whole part of it. This is where they were getting out of. One was getting out of prison. One was getting out of. So Val getting out of prison, and Leo getting out of the psych ward. Yeah. And basically, the people were making bets on how quickly they would be back.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Like, because Val is short-tempered and Leo is just struggling. She needs help, and maybe a psych hospital is not the place for that. There was some supernatural elements linked to the PTSD, and it wasn't really explained, but I think that was the beauty of it.
It was basically set up that way, but it did make it more of a supernatural element because it wasn't just Val having these visions. Other people that had traumatic PTSD could also see her vision.
Yeah, she created this jungle.
Right.
So and it was kind of linked to blood. I feel like every time that she would be bleeding or have blood on her, she would go to this jungle and she would hear voices, help me, save me. And then one time, Leo appears in her vision and she's like, you can see it too? So they were linked through their trauma. And it was an interesting way of like showing how PTSD just hits you out of nowhere.
Right. And can get you disoriented and...
Yeah, like she almost ran in front of a truck because she thinks she's in her vision, but...
She didn't know where she was at.
Yeah. So the art is really beautiful. Like, it's very vibrant, and I mean, it's gory and bloody, but like the colors are very striking.
Here, I'll show you. Like early on, like once again, they were not friends early on.
No, there's lots of blood,
Constantly.
and there's a few scenes of boobies in here.
Nudity.
Yeah, it's definitely
Oh
for
my
mature
gosh.
readers. 'Cause,
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
kids can't see boobies apparently.
Weaponized nipple.
Oh yeah, there was a scene in the prison where she beats someone's head into the wall. Like, what? Anyways,
One of my favorite things in here that I've been reading comics for a very long time. And when I help people read books or look over books, one of the things that I always look for that I notice some writers they just forget about sometimes or things like that is they're like you get through a couple of issues and you're like, I don't know who any of the characters are. They didn't figure out how to give them a name or anything like that because they're writing a story from a dialogue perspective. Well, they just go ahead and they just throw you these things in the air. Hey, look, this is just Leo. We're going to get this out of the way.
and the descriptions are so funny.
Right. This
Like,
is Leo. Sticky fingers. Definitely can't spell entrepreneur.
yeah, definitely can't spell entrepreneur because she just said the word entrepreneur.
Right.
And I just thought it was a funny way of introducing characters. So pretty much everyone you meet gets a description like that, so you know who everyone is.
It's tough out there for a budding young entrepreneur. Leo, sticky fingers. Definitely can't spell entrepreneur.
I just thought it was great.
It is.
That was one of my favorite parts too. This story is a wild ride, full of action, and it's very fast. Of course, like, sometimes you want things to be longer because you want more detail, you want to know more.
No, this,
Whatever.
you're not going to
I
get
thought
it.
it was just thrown out there, perfect, read and done. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be anything else.
No, it's just, it is a action-packed story.
Literally nonstop.
And it is just, and it has got layers upon layers, and we get that in some flashbacks. But it is, you know what, we're going to get into this story. Everything, like, nothing goes smoothly from the beginning. Everything goes south right off the bat. So we get all of this stuff going on. The whole main part, like I said, takes place in a couple of days. But if you just want to sit down and just have like an action cops versus robber, I guess, type book and just sit back and enjoy it and not, I'll be honest, not think too hard. You don't have to think too hard. You just need to enjoy the ride.
Speaking of thinking, did you have any theories while you're reading on where the story was going?
No, I had no idea.
Because it didn't happen any way that I would think it would.
I think the reason I quit, I really like to dissect books because it's just how my brain works.
Yeah.
But after we got the first jungle scene of her PTSD or her creating the jungle from thin air in the first issue, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I don't even need to figure out where this is going. This is just going to be whatever it is.
And I feel like you got enough of their backstory to understand why the characters are the way they are.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it didn't need to go much deeper, and maybe like the ending could have been elaborated a little bit more, but honestly an open ending sometimes is necessary because then you just take from the book what you want to take from the book.
Right. Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be over explained.
Yeah. And just really quick, say it in, it's, I guess in some ways it ends up being very Thelma and Louise-ish.
Yeah.
At the end, because the two girls who wasn't necessarily friends and all that, they're kind of like, you know what, we just need to get away from everything.
Yeah.
And they make a run for it. Now, once again, it doesn't end up with like Thelma and Louise where they drive off a cliff.
No.
Spoiler alert if you've never seen Thelma and Louise. Or
I've never seen Thelma and Louise, but I've seen them drive off a cliff.
Well,
I think everyone has seen that scene.
That's yeah. So they both don't drive off a cliff at the end of this, but
No.
things once again, when things go south in this, things go south throughout the whole book for everyone, not
Even
just
the
them.
FBI
Even the FBI,
his job is on the line because he trusted this woman to do his job for him. Oh, shocker!
So anyway, I would highly suggest. Hey, it says suggested for mature readers back here.
Yeah, definitely.
It just had some booby and blood.
It wasn't written for you. You're not a mature reader.
It has an alligator. His name's Winston.
Oh my god, he's so cute. She saved him from the gift shop.
Leo saved him from a gift shop.
This book
But anyway.
is ridiculous. It's so much fun. Fast-paced, action-packed, really good writing, dialogue, and art.
Yeah.
So.
For a bloody cop and robber book, it was really good.
Yeah. I enjoyed
It was really fun. It was really fun. So, all right. Anyway, this is Red Before Black from Boom Studios. You can go find it at any good comic shop near you,
Or they can order.
or they can order it for you.
So
I doubt you find it in the library.
It was serialized 2024 through 2025, but the trade just came out in December.
Yep. So
So
anyway,
it's not old.
anything else? Final thoughts?
No, I think I've said everything.
Yeah, me too. All right. Thanks everyone for joining us. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.